got lawyers. I have a team. I am established, and you ain't scaring me. You mess with the wrong one. You lay down and mimic the robbery of my church. You laugh when the gunman put the gun in my 8-month-old daughter's face. You mess with the wrong one. The wrong one. Now, the tables will turn. Your allegations will be put out. Your allegations will be put out. Let me block you. You want to tell people all type of stuff. All type of stuff you were saying. Lying. He will be locked up. Y'all watch and see and this and that. And you was now. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Oh, it's time for your allegations to come out. And I got a lot of it. Commercial break.
I understand if a pastor, leader, teacher, and sleeping with a student or however, I understand that can get sticky. I get all of that. The situation that I've been in, as a pastor, as a mentor, I'm not proud of those situations, and I would never tell you. And if it ever came out, I probably would deny. I ain't gonna tell no lie.
If y'all want a new commercial, just let me know, right? Because I got work. I'm letting y'all know now I'm taking time out of my busy schedule to make sure you want to talk. Don't say nothing about Maverick City. Don't say nothing about nobody. I want nothing but good stuff on your page. Okay? Do y'all want another commercial? Because y'all acting like that's the only commercial I got, all right? Stop acting like I'm some fly-by-night person, all right? Like I'm not well established. Do y'all want another commercial? If you want another commercial, put some fire. Put some fire. If you want another commercial, put some fire up. Or I'll play this one again. All right? If you want a new commercial,
I understand if a pastor, leader, teacher, and sleeping with a student or however, I understand that can get sticky. I get all of that. The situation that I've been in, as a pastor, as a mentor, I'm not proud of those situations, and I would never tell you. And if it ever came out, I probably would deny. I ain't gonna tell no lie.
I'm getting a little fire. Y'all want a new commercial? Y'all want a new commercial? All right, now listen. If you have any kids around, okay, you got to close their ears on this commercial. All right? This is straight from Larry Reid's production.
Let me say this to people that use calling somebody gay or homosexual like it's a weapon. Whenever somebody do that, you let me know who you are. Number one, you let me know you're not culturally sensitive and you're not even aware of the time that we're living in. That's no longer okay. You will lose endorsements and everything moving like that. And that's not an insult to me. I am 100% clear on who I am. 100%. And I do not identify as gay. Have I sucked the dick? I have. I did not enjoy it.
Oh, shit.
Have mine been sucked? Yes, and I actually enjoy that.
Oh, God.
I have actually sucked the dick. I did enjoy because they were sucking mine so good, so I had to repay.
I can't take this. I cannot take this. You know what? Kind of dropped my nerves. I was not ready for that. You see? Because it's because of y'all. And I'm really tired of y'all. Because you push me, okay? You push me, okay? You push me to play another commercial, okay? I told y'all I had material, okay? And y'all just gonna push me like that. Yo. Y'all, let me get back. is a pastor. This is a pastor. And this Negro got a nerve to try to come for me. You are wrong with me? Are wrong with me? And y'all want to sit here and talk about y'all not going to follow my ministry? Y'all better follow my ministry. You ain't got to worry about none of that. I can't play that no more. That right there, that commercial right there, they might find me on Instagram. I might get fined a few $100. I don't know. All right, let's get back to regular scheduled program. We'll give y'all 12 more minutes of this.
Take care.
There's so much to unpack there, Daryl, but I want to go back. I want to go back to these text messages first.
Let's go back to the text
because those text messages were very telling, and I want to give people a little bit more of a critical approach to these text messages. And for those of you that are wondering why I am here,
right?
I want to reiterate it so that you can understand why I am here.
Marcellus is my protection, my covering. Yes, he being nice about it. Marcellus keeps me out the hot water. And spiritually, he gives me spiritual advice. Him and legit doctor and other people, when I need that spiritual advice, this is what I go to. This is my de facto pastor, right?
Well, I'm trying to tell you guys, I prefer to stay in the background. And
yo, what are you talking about? What are y'all talking about? All right, it's time for another commercial. Yo, no. We gotta listen. Now these are text messages allegedly from Larry Reid to the alleged victims. Okay, y'all. Okay, so if y'all nice, I'll play it one more time because then I gotta get into prayer. Okay, because that was too much. Okay, that was team too much. All right, but I'm just want to let you guys know what type of person that we're dealing with here, okay? That's it. A person that want to talk about the church. How dare you? How dare you talk about the church? How dare you try to tear down the church where you have commercials to that magnitude? Hold on a second. Nah, I can't do it right now, y'all. I'm gonna leave that commercial alone for now, okay? Let's get back to the Texans.
Not be on this program as it relates to Larry Reid. But I have to tell you, at the end of the day, my job is to protect Daryl. And I'm going to make sure that Daryl is protected. And so for those of you that are in this chat that may not understand that, you gotta, I don't care if you don't like me and you got something against me, just fall back for a little bit until you can see this come to a resolve. And I promise you, I will make sure that Daryl lands in a safe place, and so will all of these people who have supported Daryl and those individuals that are in this chat, okay? So let me just say that. Now, let me roll back to these text messages. Daryl, let's put up these text messages again.
Yeah, y'all keep pushing me. People talking about what did I miss, okay? What did I miss? Listen, if y'all nice, I'll play the commercial one more time, but you gotta be nice. And these people that's talking bad, y'all just get them. The ones that you got the Larry Reid supporters, just get at them, y'all. Just get at them. Just tell them, stop, leave me alone, leave me alone. Somebody, y'all stop hashing, hashtag surviving. Stop, all right? This is alleged stuff, okay? All right. You want to play with me, right? You want to play with me, Larry? You want to play with me? You want to play with me? Huh? You want to talk about people allegations? You want to do that? Huh? Okay. Y'all lying to my missed it, play it. So I'm talking about your missed it, play. I played in a few. Do y'all want to see what type of pastor this is, y'all? Since I'm a clown, let me just block you so you ain't gotta look at me and my tricks. Okay? How about we do? All right, here we go. Let's go right here. Let's go one time.
Sure thing. Open it on email. I'm sorry, y'all, that I put it up and I had it so big, and I had my banner over it. I apologize for that. So I'm going to go back in there. And thank you, everybody, for the cash apps.
And let me just also say, I have done this type of work for over 10 years. Unfortunately, some of you are not aware of that. I've dealt with preachers and pastors and scandals and all of this kind of stuff for over 10 years. So I understand the process of how this needs to go down, and we're not going to rush this. And we are not going to rush this individual in having to do something that is going to not get him the desired outcome that he needs. So it's going to, everybody will need to have patience. Can you take the comment off the screen from Jeremy Jones, please?
Yes, I'm trying to see that. Where is Jeremy?
No, you don't do. Just click on any comment and then click it off, and it'll.
Oh, my bad. Oh, I didn't even realize I'd done that. I'm so sorry, y'all.
All right. Now let's scroll back up. Mr. Larry, who determines that, now let me tell you something about Larry and people like him and people like Bernard Jordan and these types of people. They lead by intimidation. They lead by trying to intimidate other individuals.
Hold up, commercial break. So, Larry Reid, we know who he is, but Bernard Jordan, the Archbishop Prophet Bernard Jordan, the modern day Cleo, he is Larry Reid's mentor. All right, so we got to go to the commercial break, y'all.
Let me say this to people that use calling somebody gay or homosexual like it's a weapon. Whenever somebody do that, you let me know who you are. Number one, you let me know you're not culturally sensitive and you're not even aware of the time that we're living in. That's no longer okay. You will lose endorsements and everything moving like that. And that's not an insult to me. I am 100% clear on who I am. 100%. And I do not identify as gay. Have I sucked the dick? I have. I did not enjoy it. Have mine been sucked? Yes, and I actually enjoy that. I have actually sucked the dick. I did enjoy because they were sucking mine so good, so I had to repay. If a pastor, leader, teacher ends up sleeping with a student or however, I understand that can get sticky. I get all of that. The situations that I've been in, as a pastor, as a mentor, I'm not proud of those situations that I would never tell you. And if it ever came out, I probably would deny. I ain't gonna tell no lie.
Somebody said this is the level the devil has gone to try to destroy the word of God. Two supposed to be men of God attacking each other and chasing some people to lose faith of the word of God. Sir, Eric Jones, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, that's why I'm going to block you so I don't say something to you that'll hurt your feelings. Okay, I am a man of God and I'm a defender of the church. All right, so do your research first, but you can't do your research until, because you're going to be blocked and you're going to have to make a fake page. All right, God bless you. I'll let you go off easy. So for everybody else, this is the person that we're dealing with. And Mr. Reid, we need answers. That's all we're asking for. We ain't trying to tear nobody down like you do. However, we need answers. Let's go to the Texas.
To sort of keep their mouths shut. And they lead by trying to use all sort of, mental head games by trying to prevent these people from
Let's get back to this.
Now, let's scroll back up. Mr. Larry, who determines that...
I want to rewind a little bit, y'all. Go ahead.
Put it up. And I had it so big and I had my banner over it. I apologize for that. So I'm going to go back in there. And thank you, everybody, for the cash apps.
And let me just also say, I have done this type of work for over 10 years. Unfortunately, some of you are not aware of that. I've dealt with preachers and pastors and scandals and all of this kind of stuff for over 10 years. So I understand the process of how this needs to go down, and we're not going to rush this. And we are not going to rush this individual in having to do something that is going to not get him the desired outcome that he needs. So everybody will need to have patience. Can you take the comment off the screen from Jeremy Jones, please?
I'm trying to see that. Where is Jeremy?
No, you don't do. Just click on any comment and then click it off, and it'll.
Oh, my bad. Oh, I didn't even realize I'd done that. I'm so sorry, y'all.
All right. Now let's scroll back up. Mr. Larry, who determines that, now let me tell you something about Larry and people like him and people like Bernard Jordan and these types of people. They lead by intimidation. They lead by trying to intimidate other individuals to sort of keep their mouths shut. And they lead by trying to use all sort of, mental head games by trying to prevent these people from telling their stories. Let me be very, very clear, ladies and gentlemen. When we started down this road over a year ago, we knew where this was going to ultimately land us. We knew that. We just prepared ourselves and we continued to do the work that was necessary. I told you, Larry, that you should have just backed away and apologized for the stuff, because we knew this stuff a long time ago, sir. But we were trying to give you room enough to be respectful, but because of your narcissism and your inability to just apologize for the stuff that you had done, now you have gotten yourself in a whole heap of water. Let's go up. Is this the first text message?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay, it says, "Hey, blank, I spoke to Mako. He said he saw you and he asked why I deleted you. And consequently, one other person from friends list. I explained I had laugh out loud. I'll hit you tomorrow. Nice chatting out to you in March." Now, see, here's what he's doing now. He knows he's in the hot water. That's why he went ahead and he unfriended him. Let me just tell you something else. He unfriended him because if you're going to serve someone or try and serve someone with a cease and desist letter, you can't be friends with them on social media and at the same time trying to serve them with a cease and desist letter. Okay? So he is trying to preemptively place himself in a place to where it looks as if he's had no communication with this individual. Okay? I need you guys to understand that. And then he says, "I'll hit you up tomorrow." Why are you talking to him, or why are you saying to him it was nice chatting with him in March? Okay? It says to chat, and that we were supposed to chat when you, go ahead to the next one, when you were ready. I later had a vision the first week of May where I heard convo you were a part of concerning me and church. So he's trying to now take this into a spiritual level, saying that he saw a conversation in the spirit between him and this other individual. Larry, you didn't have to have a vision to have that conversation in the spirit, because you know exactly what you had done. So you don't need to have a conversation in the spirit when you know the stuff that you had done. Now, see, this is what church folks do. They over spiritualize basic natural things, and then you have to have people like myself that will bring some of you super saved saints back down to the ground so that you can deal with the reality of the stuff that you have done and that you have caused. Okay? So he says, I was a part of that convo, right? I would think that you would elect to have with me, especially because of our last communication here on Facebook. He says, I decided that same hour to unfriend you or unfriendly because it was clear that there was something that definitely needed to be discussed. Of course there was something that needed to be discussed, Larry. You knew exactly what needed to be discussed. And if you knew something needed to be discussed, why would you then turn around and unfriend the individual when you knew that there was something that needed to be discussed? If there was something that needed to be discussed, why would you discuss it? Social media is definitely a place that you guys have been communicating with back and forth before then, so why wouldn't you just continue that discussion? Okay, let's continue. He says, but for some reason you didn't want to talk directly to me. Of course not. Why would somebody who has been the victim of somebody's foolishness want to talk directly to you? First of all, I'm going to want to whoop your ass. I'm not going to want to have no conversation with you. I'm going to want to fuck you all the way up. Excuse my French. I'm just saying.
Come on now.
So of course I'm not going to want to have no conversation. And then he says, when Mako told me you asked, I felt I owed you an explanation. An explanation of what? An explanation of what? Although I had rather...
There's a lot of here. It is.
He says, needed to be discussed as I felt in March, although I'd rather you just inbox me and ask me, but under the circumstances, I see why you...
And then that's when it cut off.
Okay. And my thing is, under what circumstances? Why in the world, what circumstances is he under? Or what circumstances are there that would create an atmosphere by which there would no longer be a need to communicate with you? So let's just be here, ladies and gentlemen. This requires critical thinking, and it also requires discussion. And it...
All right, y'all. Let me timestamp this. All right. Okay, so let me write this timestamp. So, there's so much more, y'all. I've been on long enough. Just put this timestamp down. I have hours and hours and hours of more stuff. Instagram, I can't see y'all commenting anymore. It just stopped. So, if y'all commenting, I can't see it. I'm gonna go. I have some things I have to take care of, and I want you guys to know that, somebody got to defend the gospel, and nobody has really stepped up and stepped in to stop this maniac from destroying the church. And if he be quiet and he leave the church alone, then he gonna be all right. But if I hear that he's talking about somebody, he better let somebody else talk about him. Because if you talk about him, I'm coming right back on live. And another thing, right? I want every YouTuber that's following me, if you got a little blog, a small blog, a tiny blog, a big blog, I want you to inbox me. Because at some point, I'm going to turn over all of this footage, and I want y'all to do a story about it. I'm going to turn over every bit of the sound, the footage. Who's that? Oh, I can't see, yeah, that Instagram stopped, y'all. But, underscore ITZ.NI.NI. Ayo, they said you problematic, but, I'll get you. Let me see where you at. Let me get where you, let me find you. So there you go, you right there. Let me block you. I found you. So let me block you. She's gone, y'all. So I can't see nothing on Instagram, y'all. So whatever you posting, y'all can see each other, but I can't see it because it stopped on my end. But I want you to know, Larry Reid, every single time you talk on any platform and you try to discredit these allegations by saying that the case was thrown out, I'm coming right back at you because that's a lie. The case was not thrown out by no judge. He said the case was thrown out by a judge because the judge said that they were lying. That's a lie. Okay? So every time you try to diffuse this situation by lying, I'm coming right back at you. And people are sending me screenshots. Bishop, they sending me timestamps. And every time you do it, that's another reason why I'm here. I'm here for 2 reasons. Because you said that, and you also gave a story on Maverick City. And it's none of your business. The church business ain't none of your business no more. You better go and do a story on Nicki Minaj or Rick Ross or one of them. You better go on the other secular world. You better do a story on Michael Jackson. Leave the church alone. Every time I see you, I'm coming out with something. And I got some other stuff for you that's going to rock your world. It's going to rock your world. Some paperwork. See, once I start dropping the paper, you can't say, see, I got audio, I got paperwork, I got a whole lot of stuff. Leave the church alone. You made enough money. Leave the church alone. Leave the church alone. Okay? Leave it alone, all right? With these commercials, I'm not playing nothing else because my stomach hurting now. I can't take that, y'all. Just nasty. Just outright nasty. I can't deal with it. No, he hasn't. Nope. So, all right, y'all. So listen, I'm gone. Listen, I hope. Hold on a second. Let me block you. I'm listening to my advice right now and block you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm tired of these people. Oh, and that's another thing, y'all. Larry Reid's ex-wife allegedly. Hold on a second. Larry Reid's ex-wife, as they're telling me, because I was saying, Dad, how are they living in the same house and all that other stuff? So they're saying to me that Larry Reid's ex-wife, the one that, and the reason why I'm bringing her up is because she was also on the deed of the home of the alleged child molestation case report, okay? And her name is Elisa Reid. So it was Larry Reid and Elisa Reid. So Elisa Reid, as they're telling me, she is gay. She like women. Because I was asking myself, well, how in the world does she live in the same house as her ex-husband? And I'm saying to myself, well, ain't no real man gonna be going to somebody's house or dating somebody that lives in the same. How does that work? So they told me that is known, and allegedly she made it known that she's also gay. So so Larry Reid's ex-wife allegedly is gay also, and a lot of people told me this. So, and I think they said she don't hide it, but I don't know. It's alleged. I don't know. I'm just letting y'all know because somebody asked, what about his wife? And I didn't know he was married at once, but yeah, he's divorced, and his ex-wife live, as he say, downstairs in his house, and they're saying that the reason being is because she like women. So it's a lot going on. So Larry Reid, shut your mouth and we'd be all right. You did enough damage over here and you did enough damage to the church. And I have more. I have this audio. I got another 2 hours on this audio right here, going through text messages. Another 2 clean hours. Another 2 clean hours of pure allegations that you say, oh, well, people heard that before. Well, not my platform, okay? Not this almost 3,000 people over here. And I'm talking about between Instagram and Facebook and whatever else I'm being streamed on. Because, y'all streaming the streamer. All right, y'all enjoy your day. Let me get to work. And got to go teach my real estate class now, y'all. So I'm doing a free real estate class. Just for y'all. I do a free real estate class, y'all. Free. This class costs $5,000 easy, but I do it for free. Just for y'all, right? I will let you guys sign up today. Only today. Okay? You can't come on today, though, because this class is about to start in 6 minutes. But we got class Thursday. If you email realistate@lotim.org, I'll let you in the class. That's realistate@lotim.org. All you missed was, I think, 3 classes. Yeah. realistate@lotim.org. realistate@lotim.org. If you sign up for a real estate class, right? All you got to do is put your name, your address, your phone number, and why do you want to be in a real estate class? What are your goals? I'll make sure that you are a part of this class. Yes, I am into real estate. I own 2 blocks. I own an apartment complex. I own a lot of stuff. And I've been doing this over 20 years. This is what I do. I don't make money from the church. I don't make money from the church. It doesn't matter what state you're in, okay? Real estate is real estate. I teach. I got people from out of the country in my class. I got people. No, it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter where you could be on Mars. If you want to know the laws of the world with real estate, come on my class. So I'm only opening it up from 8 to 10 o'clock, 8 to 10 p.m. No, because people are going to jump on after this. So I'll open it from, I'm closing it tomorrow at 12 noon. But I'm only taking the first 100 people. Okay? So a lot of people signed up, but a lot of people was just capped. It was all capped. So the first 100 people that signed up, not 150, because first 150 people that sign up, you got to put your name, your address, your phone number, and what you want to learn about, what you want to learn in real estate, and what do you want to do with it. All right. The email address is easy: realestate@lotim.org. That's Leaders of Tomorrow International Ministries. It's abbreviated. So realestate@lotim.org. All right. Love you guys with the love of Jesus Christ. All right. And as long as Larry Reid shuts his mouth with the church, I'ma chill. Every time he better post good news. We want Larry Reid to post the good news. That's it. You do whatever you want to do to the secular world. They'll handle you on that end. But with the church, good news. We don't want no controversy. We don't want you trying to blow nobody up. If you try to blow somebody up, you're gonna. And I need everybody to follow me too. Everybody follow me and hit your notifications. So once I click, I'm live. Boom, y'all pop on, because it could be something. All right. And make sure y'all come to church. I'm preaching virtual, y'all, for the next few weeks. All right. I'm preaching virtual for the next few weeks. So make sure y'all tune in this Sunday at 9:30, y'all. It was a powerful word. Y'all go check it out. Ooh, powerful word. I preached the mailman. Woo! Send me, Lord, I go. It was a powerful word, y'all. So look at that, y'all. Look at that. You can look at that on my Instagram, on my Facebook. All right, y'all. Love you guys. The love of Jesus. Y'all stay focused, stay firm. Real estate. If y'all want to be a part of it, it's realestate@lotim.org. Deuces. I'm saving this. No commercial breaks, y'all.